Today we will see how to build a highlight table and heat maps. Okay, the data source which we have used in this example is sample superstore dataset, which is available with Tableau. Orders sheet we are using here currently, sample superstore dataset. So this is the highlight table, which is automatically generated when we select the fields from the given data source. And this is the highlight table which I have created. Okay, and this one is the heat map. So first of all, note that this is the show me field in which different chart types are suggested depending on our selection of fields. So first I will fetch the region field to the row. So when I fetch or drag the region field to the rows, the suggested show me chart is text tables, maps. Okay. So now let's select another fields. I have selected country sub category and one dimension, and I will select one measure, that is sales. So after selecting both of these, see here, sales and subcategory both are selected. After selecting both of them, number of suggestions are there in show me. But out of that, I will select highlight tables and I will swap the rows and columns to show it correctly. See here, these are all subcategories, and for for the region, how much sales they are having, we have shown here. Okay, so now what happened? Let's drag this little bit. If I make it entire view, you can see here dimensions are left aligned while major values are right aligned. But when we are seeing or when we are looking at highlight table, we want to see or we want to concentrate on colors. So we will format this and align the text to the center. Okay. And now you can see that for phones we are having maximum sales in all the regions. Okay. While dark means highest sales and light color means lowest sales. So here in fasteners we are having the lowest sale in all regions. So see here how the view has been changed. We have selected sales and subcategories, and region is already in the data visualization pane. So sales has been duplicated, one for color and another for text card, and marked type is square. So now we want to build the view like this to concentrate more on colors instead of text. Okay, so as we don't want text, we will remove it. And now we want to differentiate between the colors. So add the border. Click on the color marks card and select the border of the type which is your background. So my background is white, so I will select off white, which will differentiate between the cells of the visualization. Now instead of rectangular, I want this should be more square shells. So I can choose that. Instead of entire view, I will go to standard. and in format cell size to be square cell. Okay, now you can see here that the name of regions are not visible. So rotate these labels, and these labels are away from this axis. So format, alignment and bottom, it will be near to this axis. See here, for phones, dark colors are available in all the regions, while in envelope and fasteners, we are having light colors. See here, mostly the fasteners are having very less cells. So when we choose highlight tables, see here, if we choose one or more dimensions and only one measure, then highlight table will be useful, where it will highlight where that measure is having highest value and lowest value. Now, if we want to use one or more dimensions and one or more measure, then we will go for heat map. Here, we can use one or two measures and one or more dimensions. Okay, so let's go to next sheet. Let's drag the region field or region dimension from the data pane to the row, and next we will go for sales, control, click on subcategories and click on heat maps. See here, in heat maps it is showing the size of the boxes according to the cells of that subcategory into the respective region. Now we can arrange or we can manage the size of the boxes. So if we increase the size, they will get mixed up and we cannot identify them or differentiate between them. These are the two marks shown on this size. It should be between that to identify or to differentiate between the different sales category, sales for different categories, subcategories. Okay. So now we can add one more measure, as we can use two measures, maximum two, minimum one. So let's drag profit and drop it on the color. We want to identify whether if the sales or revenue generated is more, then that subcategory is profitable or not. So see here, phones is generating maximum revenue, that is sales, as well as it is profitable also. While in case of envelope, it is generating less revenue and less profit. Okay. While in case of tables, you can see here, it is having dark colors. It means it is having more sales, but the profit generated by it is less or in negative. That's why these colors are dark here. Okay. See here, dark color means the maximum profit, and light colors, opposite color, we can say opposite color, it is the negative profit. You can change the color from the edit colors and choose here apply. Okay, I think you understand now what is the difference between highlight tables and heat maps.